He's been missing for over 50 years now, probably about 53 years. And he just went to work one day and never returned home.
A dive team that helps solve cold cases nationwide.
The team works tirelessly to bring closure to the families. Over the past 5 months, she says they've recovered the bodies of 9 people who went missing near bodies of water. It's sometimes at the request of the families, and sometimes at the request of rural law enforcement agencies that don't have the same specialized equipment. People wrote, "They were my last hope. They helped me when no one else would."
Name is Gary Long. Tom was my dad. He just went to work one day and never returned home. I was 7 years old at the time, between 7 and 8. He's been missing for over 50 years now. He had a brand new 69 Pontiac Catalina, and him or the cars, neither one's been found.
So we are starting out our search for Tom Long at Hammertown Lake. This is our 3rd trip here. Our first time we focused on a strip pit that Tom was said to have been put in after he was murdered one night at a bar. They said that they put his body into his vehicle and pushed him in. We searched that strip pit on our initial visit. We did find a vehicle.
There is a vehicle. It is upside down. See what kind of car it is. License plate CL22RA.
But it didn't belong to Tom. On our second trip, we focused more on some of the bigger lakes, especially Lake Rupert, where there was said to be a galaxy pulled out a year or so before.
The family wants us to sonar and see if we can find any more vehicles potentially in here that could be Tom Long's.
Car. Looks like a train. I told you there's something down there and I don't know what it is.
It's like a caboose.
It is.
What's this? What's the dimensions on it?
4 foot tall.
Do we want to keep searching, knowing we can come back to this?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
There was 9 of us all together. I had 4 brothers, 4 sisters. We lived in Wellston, which is probably a 15, 20-minute drive from here. All we're wanting is to find closure, you know. Even if somebody would come forward and admit to something, some kind of foul play. We're not looking to prosecute or anything like that. We're just looking for the closure part of it, just to know, you know, what happened.
And finding the vehicle would do that for you?
Yeah, that'd answer a lot of questions, yeah.
Tom was extremely good provider, making sure that his family and his kids had everything that they need. Since he disappeared, the last paycheck wasn't picked up. No one's seen him or his car. Where Tom went and what happened that night, no one knows.
There's a pavilion over about halfway through the pond for this lake, and supposedly there's a vehicle in there. If that's the case, it's supposed to be an older vehicle. We're gonna dive on it. Corey from Cooper's Amputee Lifestyle is here, and he's gonna dive on it. So let's get to it.
Let's get in the water, let's get wet.
We have Maverick here. He's our emotional support dog, which wasn't supposed to be, but seems like that's what he's turned out to be. Very loving, he's a scaredy cat, but he's a really good dog. This live scope is a motorized live scope. If I get it in the right spot, we'll be good. We have a little foot pedal down there if we wanted to use that, or we have this little remote.
This is reading at 41.7. So Jacob's running the controlling motor, and then there's a remote for that, which is this little one here.
Supposed to be in front of that pavilion right there, about 30 foot out and 30 foot deep. Compared to what I used to know about the sonars when fishing with Dad till now, it's come phenomenal in the past 10 years. You can really see what's in the water now. What do you think, Lindsay?
About what? What do I think about what? I think that there's nothing here yet. I don't know what it was before. I've been told that it was like playing Pong on an Atari. I look at Jacob sometimes and I don't have a clue what he's seeing. And then he's able to pinpoint it and look at it and know exactly what it is.
Diver is ready to roll once you are.
Oh.
Looks like you're getting ready to go over it.
Yeah, if it isn't metal, it's something that I got it wedged in. But regardless, guys, we're gonna get this checked out, not only for the family, but for our sake, and trying to get everything dove on. And you know, they say there's a vehicle out here. If this is it, I can see it. It's super old. You want me to help you get your gear on?
Nope.
So it's some kind of piping doing this to make like a fish habitat, I take it. Okay. So there's two of them. All right. Did you say it looked like square?
Kind of.
There's two of them tenting, and they're kind of like this.
But you've seen an object down there.
Oh yeah, that's got to be it. Yeah.
Okay.
The rest of it is rocky, gravel, muddy bottom.
All right, buddy.
Corey was down there for less than 2 minutes.
I'm proud of you, buddy. If I would have had this image before, I probably wouldn't have had them dove on it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, you see how it kind of angled?
But they're fish attractors. Yeah, all over right here.
So this is right here is what this pile is right here.
There's two objects there, but one looks like a core right next to it. Now that looks like a train.
A 1-2 foot tall train. It's only 10 feet. You want me to look at it real quick?
Am I on it?
Looks like it.
Hold this, please.
Are you gonna go down there? Yep. It's a small little tiny tank.
Why waste all that time? Water's 80 degrees. Just call it done.
What's the depth?
10.
Oh yeah, he can go.
He's on it.
It's like 6 plastic barrels stacked together, like a fish habitat, all with no bottoms, no tops. They're tied with ropes.
Well, that was quick. We ought to use that. We ought to utilize him more often.
What are we trying to say here? I'm gonna have my union grievance you.
Well, hell, it takes you 8 hours just to get ready.
What are you talking about?
Jacob has no room to talk with the amount of time it takes somebody to get ready.
Yeah. You can see what it looked like.
It was tall.
Okay.
2.5 feet tall.
2.5 feet tall.
A little home for some fishies.
Was there any fishies on it?
I didn't stay long enough to look. Whew, almost lost it.
You're off of it.
Just a little rock ledge.
Okay.
That sucker, all you felt was it going all the way down it. Oh, got a bite. You see it? You see it?
What?
You're off of it.
You got a
It's just
what?
a rock.
Okay.
I said I got a bite.
A bite of what?
Tell me that's not a car. Look. That's a car. 23 feet deep.
I mean, I know where it is off that. You should be in the general area of it.
In something.
The vehicle would be a ragtop, so
So the magnet's gonna take you out to that wall, and then you'll wanna work your way out this way. Gosh, it's so clear.
He said he wanted me to come up to him. He's got something in his hand.
Purse. It looks like a purse.
Yeah, it is a purse.
Right by the magnet.
Well, I didn't find that. That's not what I found.
No, I understand that.
Oh, okay.
If you could find that, I would do this to you. I would bow to you. There's other stuff down there.
There's still a wallet in here.
Can you whatever it is, don't throw it back in the water.
Yeah.
I want to do it too. I'm gonna go down and look a little bit more. It's cold down there.
It's
Is that a Prada bag or Gucci?
I definitely don't think it is. I'll tell you that right now.
How weird is that it's tied together like that though?
Yeah. The stitching, I'm gonna say, is not designer.
The car or whatever it is, or get away from it.
There is an underwater cave. I can't see in there. I'm not gonna risk getting stuck, especially with 1,000 PSI. But it literally, all of a sudden it gets dark and I see something overhead and I'm at the doorway of it.
That's not what we found.
Okay, I went out a little bit with the thing. Were you able to rub it on anything? Huh? So what do you think it is? You want me to kick back and then let you try to find it and then mark it?
How much air does he have?
How much air?
I have.
Where's that marker?
I have 800. Enough to do a bounce.
That looks like a boat.
Yep, that's what it is. It's
That's
a
a
boat.
boat.
Yep, it's a boat.
Oh, right here. Look it.
Yep, you got it right there. Yep.
But it's so low profile.
Like a big boat?
Old wooden boat.
It's a very, very old boat on its side.
Told you it was a boat.
So we are finding objects. We are making sure that we are clearing everything so there's no confusion of did we miss something, did we not clear something. The problem is that with a vehicle being in the water for this long, it's not going to necessarily look like your typical vehicle. It may be up against one of these shelves. It may have helped create one of these kind of shelves. So that's why we're making sure to really do our due diligence and check every single anomaly in the water.
That's definitely cops called purse.
That's what Good job, Corey.
As you can see, it's tied. We're now opening this. We're gonna figure out what this is. No idea. It's obviously a purse.
You want gloves to do that?
Nope. There's little stuff with rocks in it. Okay, we got
Fishing tackle. No, that's
makeup.
makeup.
Yeah, it's a purse. I'm gonna go.
Oh, don't get that all over my boat.
We don't care about that. We're gonna
Yeah, we do.
We're gonna clean it up later. Okay, so these are all. That's weird. There's a rock in here. I wonder if this was a stolen purse they were trying to get rid of. Because here is more rocks. This is kind of weird. This is kind of weird. Let's see.
Sunglass case. Or
In there.
eyeglass case.
We got money. We got
Oh, shit.
pennies. 2016. So you know what that tells us. This didn't go in the water before 2016. So we have kind of a date. What's going on?
No, that doesn't mean that.
Yeah, it does. How would you say that went in before 2016 if the penny says 2016?
So you're telling me my shorts that I have on right now is 1983, so I didn't put these pants on till 83?
You can't have a 2016 penny in 2015. It's not cars.
Yeah. That paper's all gooped up. I don't know.
Oh, that's all your evidence right there.
I know. I can't. It just slid right out. Ohio. Last updated.
Jacob, where's the boat taking us?
Listen, last updated 1/13/2016.
I don't know.
Are you guys hearing me?
Shut up.
No, the boat's leaving. The boat's just
Are you
took
hearing
off.
me? No, hell no. Where are we going?
It took us 100 feet from where we anchored.
That's weird.
Yeah.
What did that do that for?
It's a ghost boat.
We quit swearing, you're recording.
Sorry, you can edit it. I just don't understand unless somebody took the money, threw the rocks in there, tied it up.
They took the whole wallet.
Why would they throw the...
I think because they didn't want to get caught with it. I mean, it was obviously a purse for a woman, and I don't have any ID, don't have any credit cards, nothing with a name on it.
All right, so Lake Hammerhead. Hammer what?
Hammertown. Hammertown Lake.
Lake Hammertown. Hammertown Lake is clear. We've seen several boats, several fish structures, but other than that, there's no cars in here.
I'm getting
Great visibility.
So when Britt and I came over here, I seen something down here, and along the roadbed, and I marked it off as a boat. There's something right there, and we're gonna go back over it just to make sure.
You think it's something for the dam, probably?
I think so. But it was pouring down rain. We're getting ready to leave. The live scope or the Mega Live, it sure looked like a boat. We're gonna check it out this time. We're gonna find it, and then we'll mark it, and we'll come back and dive it tomorrow when we have air.
They knew who we were.
Wait, is Jacob getting arrested?